There's some commotion up front. I don't know what's going on here. Boom, he's gonna get tagged. That sucks. I feel bad for that guy. Knock looks like he has a look. Here we go, side by side. Who's gonna get the better drive? We're both wheel spin, massive wheel spin. It's like a Cinderella story. Who is this guy? Where'd he come from? I love that. Hello and welcome to another GT Sport video. We're in Spa Francorchamps in Belgium for this FIA championship race. And once I saw it was at Spa and it was raining, I was in. I had to make this happen. Jumping on in here, did 2 practice laps, and while the introductions are going on, let's take a look at qualifying and see some of the qualifying highlights. First off, going out in intermediate tires was not the right choice here. Everybody else was on full wets. I thought I'd take the chance here. This is the warm-up session to the qualifier. And you can see going through Eau Rouge here, I just could not put the power down. So figuring let's try to adjust. Look at this, I can't even put the power down this whole straight. So okay, the warm-up was complete. On to qualifying proper. Went on full wets. And what a huge difference that made. Going through Eau Rouge here, was able to keep the power down, no problem. So I thought, great, everybody else is on full wets, so I'm gonna stick with these. Another example of coming out of this corner, a bunch of these corners here. Traffic is always a problem during qualifying, but we had to go for it because the lap times were longer due to the rain. You know, Ayrton Senna was awesome driver, awesome in the Rainmeister, and he always said that if you're gonna be a good driver, you gotta be good in the rain. And every time it rained in California, I was out driving in the rain, getting used to it. And it really came in handy here. See, this vet's kind of in the way. And it was pretty tricky on this qualifying lap. So I got up to second, and I knew that I had to keep going and push, but I caught these guys at the wrong moment. So this vet's gonna go right off, thank you, at La Source. Coming up on this guy, I had to slow way down. This car, Clay Christian, it sounds great. It's a great sounding car, but I needed him to move because I needed to get another fast lap in here. We didn't have time to slow down or stop. Oh my gosh, I had to jump on the brakes there in Eau Rouge. Almost hit him. So you know that the Porsche, I love the Porsche. I'm a Porsche guy and a BMW guy. In fact, you know, Porsche, if you're listening, I would love to be a factory driver. Thank you. I'm available. But here, you know, it just has no legs down the straights in this game, and so I had to jump on the inside here, jump on the brakes, compromise my entry line just to get around him. But that was a clean pass. Here we go later on at the same lap towards the last chicane, and you can see I caught another person, and we're going to catch right up to him, maybe give him a little bump, slow us down a little bit. I've already dropped down to 5th. So this lap got me up to a 4th place. And gosh, those cars look so cool. It's weird, I'm the only one reflecting spray here. Interesting. Here we go for the rolling start. A lot of Porsches in this field, so Porsches 2, 3, and 4 qualifying good. That Mercedes in the back knocked. He was pretty quick. So here we go, green flag. We got the green wheel spin already with traction control as well. Got a big wheel spin right in the 70, 80, 90 mile an hour range in 2nd gear. So short shifting came into play. I think easy for turn 1. And blast down as much traction as you can muster down to Eau Rouge, one of the best corners in racing. Usually almost flat out in this car. Taking it in 3rd and a pretty easy up over the hill. Not trying to get up on the curbs. Usually they do have a special paint in real life that allows you to use the curbs. Some places not. And paint and water do not mix. It's very slick on curbs. So I try to stay off the curbs. I don't take traditional lines in the rain. I may go a little bit outside to get off all the rubber and the grease, but this is a simulation, so I'm not certain how that comes into play. This corner I'm taking it pretty tight. You see there's stuff going on already up in front. Mega's got a 2-point penalty, 2-second penalty against him. There's some commotion up front. I don't know what's going on here. Hard to see in all the spray. But now Porsche's in the lead. Oh, there goes damage. Damage plan 1. Let's have a replay. See what's going on up here. There's a lot of stuff going on. So here we are on board with Meg. Not sure what's happening here. He receives a penalty. It looks like he gets tapped a little bit. Oh, is this awesome Gran Turismo penalty system at work? Oh, maybe it was because of that. Okay, so Gogo gets a little penalty, and then, oh, it looks like Meg just forgot to brake and sends damage into the Shadow Realm, as Super GT would say. Let's see if we can get on board with him. Oh man, he's just, boom, he's gonna get tagged. That sucks. I feel bad for that guy. So you can see penalties up ahead. Boom. Mega just took out damage. Yellow flag, okay, green flag on. Very careful right here, third gear. Even with traction control on, you still need to be smooth because it will break. Oh, I have a little tap there. Oh, I thought I was gonna get a penalty. It seemed like he broke a little bit too early. I wasn't expecting it. Sorry, Meg. He's got a 5.5 second penalty, so I'm just trying to bide my time until the penalty zone and hoping he'll keep the pace up, because look at Knock in the back. He looks like he's messing up a little bit, but he's fast in that Mercedes AMG. So even with traction control on, it'll cut out a lot of power and you'll lose a lot of speed if you're not driving it carefully. Coming down to the bus stop chicane. And we're gonna go hard on the brakes here, down to first. This corner is incredibly slow. Look at, I even went wide onto that curb. Knock looks like he has a look. Here we go, side by side. Who's gonna get the better drive? Oh, we're both wheel spin, massive wheel spin. Hard on the brakes. I think I'm going to cover the inside line here and hopefully get the blast to El Rouge that I need to keep him behind me. Whoa, it looks like Knock got a little sideways. So that gave me a break. You can see the old IMSA sports car with the two lights on the side indicating that I'm in second place. Looking for that single light, green light on the side, indicate that I'm first. It looks like, here we go. He's got the penalty up ahead, Mega. That was a 5-second penalty, that mega penalty. So I don't think we're gonna have to worry about him for a while. There we go, first place, lap 2. Now fuel was not an issue on this race. I checked that in the first lap. It looked like we had 14, good for 14 laps, so that we're only doing 8 laps here. I was concerned that the wet tires would wear out, especially because here it looks like there's no rain. Where on the other part of the track, it does look like there's rain on other parts of the track. So I was kind of concerned if they're going to throw a wrench in it here, and whether it's going to be an issue where would we have to come in for intermediates? Would it dry out completely? It was kind of anybody's guess. This was the first race of the FIA race on Saturday that I did. So, you know, I don't usually do more than one if I do one at all. So just kind of playing it lap by lap, corner by corner. See, not getting all sideways. And he is using traction control as well. It's just a difference in driving. Watch his throttle input. Oh, see, yeah. Did not do that turn well. I'm picking up best sector times. Oh, he is all over the place. Even with all of the traction control on, there's still a lot of wheel spin with these cars. For the Porsche, it was in second gear. I was short shifting. When I hit about 60 to 70 miles an hour, I was shifting to third to eliminate that wheel spin in second gear, just so I could conserve my tires just in case it was drying out. I didn't want my tires, my rears, to start going away. Impossibly slow corner when you're on board driving it. Looks like another Porsche. Timmy just took the lead, so his Porsche took second place from Knock. There's the fastest lap of the race so far, a 2:47.5. And with just clear road ahead, I mean, you know, at this point, it's really my race to lose. So I'm just trying to tell myself, you got this every corner. You got this. Just keep on driving the way that you're driving. I was monitoring the times behind me and seeing that sometimes they were gaining on me, sometimes they weren't. And I tried to just put that out of my mind and just focus on where I was at, trying to go quick, but keeping it consistent. Keeping my same braking points. And I was at the Nürburgring last night for a daily race, probably 10 daily races. It was so much fun driving an older 1981 911 Turbo on the Nürburgring, and you really have to be gentle with that car. This car is a little different, a lot different. The balance is better. The weight distribution seems to be better, but it was the same practice of driving really smooth, even with the TC on. Really smooth throttle responses. I didn't want the TC cutting out the engine and slowing me down. So downhill run. Is this Blanchimont? Whoa, getting a little sideways right there. You know what it came down to was just pure fun. This was such a fun race. Driving in the rain at Spa in the Porsche. So the 2 practice laps I was able to get in when I joined this session, I had traction control off, and so it was crazy, and I was trying to see if I could get used to it. It was fun, really fun, but it was fishtailing all over the place. My lap times were all over the place. And I figured that everybody would use traction control. In fact, let's go through the field now and see. Oh, look at these guys. Ooh, a little touchy. Oh, man, Nocturne is just... Alright, be good, guys. So let's go through the field really quick. I'm just looking for traction control here. It looks like everybody is in traction control mode. Yeah, those vets. I don't know what was up with the vets, but they seemed like they were really slow. This guy tangled a little bit during qualifying. Nice slide. Yeah, looks like everybody's using TC except for this guy. Oh, he's got damage all over the place. Omega Chef. Hefe. Yeah, he's got some damage. to the bus stop chicane. Or, I guess just a bus stop, huh? Used to be bus stop chicane. I think it still is. But, 4th gear through here. And 5th, this corner wasn't too bad. Right here, downshift a little bit, brake a little bit. Ran a little bit wide right there, wider than I wanted. And then it's hard on the brakes here, down to 1st. Look how incredibly slow this looks. It just wouldn't turn. I was blipping the throttle trying to get the thing to turn, to rotate. And hear the wheel spin. Short shifting there. Trying to get a good drive out of here. Now for this trip through Eau Rouge, down 2 gears, but on the throttle here and here, easy, down up to 4th, to just try to get a good run down the straight. So I'm trying to also stay to the left here. I found if I stay here, I can get more traction faster right there. And that allows me to have a good turn in for here and get on the power early as well for this little straight. Look at this sunrise. Isn't that gorgeous? Braking a little bit early for this because this is like a little straightaway here too. So down to 3rd gear and just on the throttle gingerly. Look at a little bit out of control there. Little wiggle and hit 4th so it doesn't wheel spin out of there. This corner I kept on changing it up. I was going to 1st. At 1st seemed too short of a gear, and then 2nd though seemed like it would get massive wheel spin, so I kept on experimenting on each lap to try to figure out what was the best gear for that. Usually this is a 2nd gear corner for me, but and then right here as well, I was sometimes experimenting with going to 3rd before I made that turn to eliminate wheel spin coming out, just so I can have power from the apex all the way to the bus stop, or all the way to this left-hander. It looks so cool. So the gap was building. I think at this point we're at about 4 to 5 second gap. Raining there. So it shows that it's raining at some parts of the track. Someone else got fast lap. Not sure who it was. Let's see. Okay, it was Timmy behind me in the other Porsche. Oh, 247.2. Looks like he's got company from Mega again. Wow, these two are going at it. That Jag looks like it's pretty quick. Oh, he's going down for the inside move. Make it stick? No. He had him. That's good for Team Porsche. So Porsche's run 1 and 2. Six shot. So I have a pretty decent lead at this point. So I looked at the fast lap. It was a 247.2. I was running 247.4 2:45 was the fastest, and consistent running 2:47. So I thought, there's no way, with the gap I have built up, there's no way he's going to catch me. So I just really need to concentrate and keep it on the road, and I should be fine. All the battling that Timmy and Mega are doing right now, they're just allowing me to walk away with this. It's like a Cinderella story. Who is this guy? Where'd he come from? I love that. I wish I might try to stick to these FIA races. You know, I've won some of these in the past, and I've had some really bad races in the past too, where it seems like people purposely punt you out for others who are in the lead or close to the lead. I don't want to comment on that, but I believe that does happen. And so I kind of got left a bad taste in my mouth, and I stopped doing them. But I'm glad I made time for this. I love this track in the rain. Man, I was sweating driving this. It seemed like these laps just went on forever. So another 2:47.3. You can see the gap. I have almost that whole straightaway right there. Into a nice rhythm. Just gonna slowing up a little bit more here. Staying to the left, inside. Sacrificing a little bit of speed, but I was able to get on the power quicker. And able to carry more speed through here and be on the power earlier, I feel. This corner was weird too. It was understeering on the way in. I felt like I was going to go straight. And then I was sticking close to the left or the right. You see that right there, the normal racing line. And I was really on the right-hand side so I can just straight away it. Very interesting doing these videos and watching the way other people race, and then the way I was racing. And I kept on thinking that my style is not the fastest for Gran Turismo, but you know what? Oh no. Whoa. That was close. That's what's traction control on. Let's go back and take another look. On board now. Coming around. I got aggressive with the throttle. And whoa. Oh my gosh. This put me a little bit past my braking point for here, so I almost backed it in under braking. Jeez, that got my heart pumping. Traction control was on. It didn't really seem to help me at all. So as I was saying, like my driving style, a little bit slower into the corners and faster out, and trying to regulate and modulate that throttle so that that traction control doesn't come in. It just helps me. I think it's been paying off. A lot of guys go into corners a lot quicker than me, and I just can't get the balance. So I think I'm gonna stop trying to do what other people do and just obviously focus on what I'm doing. Because I'm having a blast. This was an awesome race. This was so much fun. Coming up on the last lap. Now I'm like, you know, I'm gonna use my tires, so I'm just gonna let it wheel spin right here. Forget the short shifting. It looks like I'm good to go. Looks good. Is that La Source? On the run down to El Rouge. I feel like I'm carrying a lot more speed. Oh, looks like it's raining here. Jump on the brakes here for the last time. I don't know, maybe it's fun because I was winning, but this was just fun nonetheless. What a great combination. Start our downhill run. Look at that sky. Gorgeous. Saying to myself, it's easy, easy. Don't do anything regret. Keep it positive. You got this. Keep it smooth. You don't want to do what you did last lap. All right, good. That was much quicker. Well, I got a good lead here. I think it ended up being over 11 seconds. Coming up on lap traffic. The brave soul in the Audi R8. First time I had to deal with any kind of spray during this race, besides the first lap. I'm lucky not to have to deal with it at all. The car's pretty clean. Through the bus stop one final time. So excited. What a good race. Hard on the brakes. Gonna take it easy here. This R8 wants a photo op with me even though he's a ghost. Out of my way, out of my photo op. Swing over to the crew. QuadrantX boys on the fence. What a race. That was epic. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. You probably didn't. And I'm sorry about that, but man, I'm proud for that one. That was a good one. I earned an adult beverage for this one. Hey, stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.